Welcome to Theory in 3. Today we're talking about seventh chords. Most chords are made by stacking thirds on top of each other, and a stack of 3 notes makes a triad, and a stack of 4 notes makes a seventh chord, which are called seventh chords because the top note is a seventh above the root. There are 6 main types of seventh chords that we're going to talk about. Each seventh chord is defined by the intervals within it and has its own primary uses. To show these, I'm going to use chord symbols, which are made by writing the root of the chord and adding other symbols around it to indicate what the chord is. First, let's look at major seventh chords. These start with a major triad, so here's F major. All we have to do is add a major seventh to our major triad, and we get a major seventh chord. To indicate this on our chord symbol, we just add MAJ7 to the top right. Other options include using a triangle or an uppercase M. These chords are usually used as a way to color major chords without affecting the function of the chord. Next, we have minor seventh chords. These start with a minor triad, and then we add a minor seventh. Now we just add an MIN7 to our chord symbol. Some people use a dash or a lowercase m, but Musical Fabio and I agree that the dash system can look too much like a stray mark, and it can be easy to misread uppercase and lowercase handwritten m's. Just as major seventh chords can be used to color major triads, minor sevenths are often used to give extra pizzazz to minor chords. Third up, we have dominant seventh chords. These combine both major and minor elements. Start with a major triad and add a minor seventh. Because of this mixture, these chords are sometimes called major-minor seventh chords. And since these are the most common type of seventh chords, we just add a little 7 next to the symbol. These chords have a ton of built-up anger that they need to resolve, and because of this burning rage, they are often used as the second-to-last chord in a progression to drive it home. Next, we have minor-major seventh chords. These are made by adding a major seventh on top of a minor triad. These only occur in the wilderness of scales, from taking a stack of thirds on the root of a harmonic minor scale. These are pretty rare, but if you do locate one out there, you can label it in any number of a trillion ways. I like this option because despite its obnoxiousness, it is the most direct, but there are a ton of other symbols. This chord is also used for color. It adds some nice spice to a minor triad. Next, we have fully diminished sevenths. For these, we start with a diminished triad because diminished is in the name, and we add a diminished seventh on top because fully is in the name. The symbol for this is just adding a 7 next to the diminished symbol. These chords are extra fun because there are only 3 of them. Here, take a look. This makes these good transition chords from one key to another, like this. Here is a C major 7. We can move to B fully diminished 7, which is the same as a fully diminished built on D, so now we can move to E flat without any confusion. The final chord of our journey is the half diminished 7th. This is made by taking a diminished triad because diminished is in the name, and adding a minor 7th because minor is in the name. These are called half diminished because the 7th is only halfway diminished, which is really just minor. These chords can be used in any number of unstable ways. They sometimes replace 5 as the second to last chord in a progression, or act as a way to build up tension leading into 5. I hope you enjoyed seventh chords. Like and subscribe if you'd like to see future videos, and let me know in the comments any other videos you'd like to see.